Hi, morning, Mark here. It's Friday, August the 1st, going on 10 a.m. Eastern. That's 2 p.m. GMT. Let's have a look at the US dollar today, and a lot to look at. US dollar was sold off sharply following this morning's, which is about an hour and a half ago, the US non-farm payroll jobs numbers came in way less than the consensus number. The revision over the past 2 months also uh, were reduced significantly. So all in all, as you can see, the result, US dollar index sold off very, very sharply. I've got resistance at 100.02 and support now sitting at 98.50. Let me just zoom in on the hourly, and there you can see that's the strong move we've had lower. Has bounced up, trying to bounce up, fight back the US dollar from this support area. If I zoom in and I go to the 30-minute chart, there you can see in this past half an hour, US dollar is trying to fight back. Long way to go, though, when you look at the big sell-off that we have seen. The question now is whether the sell-off can continue. If the US dollar sell-off and weakness does have room to grow, or if it's already exhausted its move, whether it's going to hang around these areas, resistance and support, depending on the major we're looking at, or whether the US dollar can fight back. So on the index, sitting at that support right now, and we'll see whether the 98.50 can hold, or whether sellers will push lower, or US buyers will step in, and we do see some kind of a turnaround through the US session. Let's have a look at the majors, starting with the Euro US. There you see the strong push from the euro, buying euro, selling US. I've got support at 113.95, and we have resistance at 115.84. Huge push higher. Let me zoom in to the shorter time frame for now, the 5 minute, and you can see no giving up. Euro testing this resistance level for now. Sellers of euro, buyers of US did try within the last half an hour, buying US, selling euro, didn't last. And again, we see now euro testing the resistance here at 115.83. I'm going to go to the pound. There you see support at 131.39, resistance all the way at $1.3310. Has given up a little bit of those gains, the euro. That's the US fighting back. I'll go to a shorter time frame. Let me go to the 5 minute chart so we can see. There you see the US trying to fight back. Now, pound looking to resume what we saw here, and looking up at the 133.10 resistance, support down at 131.39. Again, we're going to see whether the US dollar can fight back down towards the support, or if pound will continue the strong run against buying pound, selling US, and look up here at the $33.10 resistance area. Let's have a look at the US yen. Wow, look at the sell-off here. Let me just move this support. So we have resistance at 150.91 and support at 147.51. That's a huge push lower. I'm going to zoom into the 5 minute, and there you can see US unable to fight back at this point against the yen. Support here at 147.51. Trying to fight back the US unsuccessfully at this point, and US dollar weakness very strong, continuing against all the majors here and unable at this point to fight back. Let's go to the US dollar Canadian. There you see the big bearish engulfing candle on the daily, resistance at 138.80 and support down at 137.36. Small wick behind, meaning US trying to fight its way back. We'll see on the 5-minute chart. There's the attempted fight back in the past half an hour. Hasn't really lasted. Selling US, buying Canadian, and looking down at this support level here. And the support now at 137.63. So the situation we have right now is US dollar sold off very sharply following the weak job numbers this morning. We've had strong US dollar for this whole week, and now giving up a lot of those gains. What we're going to see through the US session is whether the US dollar can fight back and bounce up off these resistance and support levels we're seeing, or if the US dollar weakness that we have seen to start following the job numbers will be continued. We've got resistance and support levels to work with. We need to be conservative, stick with our technical analysis, and I will see you at the end of the day. Good trading.